Welcome back guys, I am Deepak Unyal and in this tutorial I am going to discuss very important feature of OOPS, that is encapsulation. As we have seen in previous video, that encapsulation means wrapping up of the attributes and behavior inside a class. So you can see a class here, that is car, and there are some attributes and behavior. So this leads to a very important feature, that is information hiding, or we can say that is data hiding. So what does it mean? Just imagine a class inside a curly braces. This is a class, right? I will write some class. Let us suppose we have a class X and we have some data members. I can also say that it is data or attributes, and there are some methods, or I can say that this is our function, or I can say these are functions or behaviors. But most frequently I will be calling data or data members, and to the function or behavior I will be calling methods. So how information hiding is related to these things, data members. So we are saying that we are hiding data, means we are restricting the access or direct exposure of data to the client. And how it is going to help us? It will save us from unwanted modifications in the data. Just go to previous slide. You have some data members here, and just imagine top speed is 150 km/h, and this is already set in the design. So make a class here, class car, as we have made in previous slide. We have some data members, data member, or I can say I have data, that is top speed, whose value is 150 km/h. Similarly, we have some methods here. Let us leave it blank for the time being. If I want to print this thing out, and suppose I can access the class like this, or I can access the variables or data like this. So its value should be 150 km/h at this moment. But if we have direct exposure to this element or this data member, I can write car dot top speed equal to 300 km/h. I can also write top speed equal to 1000 km/h. So one thing we are noticing here, there is uncontrolled behavior of the object. You are changing it according to you, but this is not controlled by anything, and this is called unwanted modification in the data. So how we are going to overcome this? So for that, methods are provided. There will be some methods will provide us indirect access to the data. So in this case, suppose you have a method change top speed, and this function allows us to change the speed. Suppose I am passing here top speed. So inside a function I can make some restriction, or I can put some constraint, and the constraint could be change the value of top speed, or I can say here top speed if it is less than or equal to 150 kilometer per hour. So we are not looking into every case, but for understanding purpose this is fine. I think that we are putting some constraint inside the function. So whenever a user is, or whenever a client is trying to change the speed like this, to some x value, it should give us an error. Our error should be access is restricted. And to change these values we can use car dot the method change speed, and I will pass some value, suppose x here. So this should change the value of that data member. So in this way we can see that by encapsulation we are getting some information hiding and data hiding, through which data members are not directly modified, but they are modified using functions. So we can see the benefits of encapsulation. So one thing is control the way data is accessed, and second thing we get, it increases reusability. How it increases reusability we will discuss later, but I think it's fine for the day. So guys, if you have any doubt regarding the encapsulation, please put it in the comments. I will try to respond you back. Thank you so much.